The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Skvar! Fathomless as the git suffering under the geich.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles.
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
The Devourers are leaving us be.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device. Every mind flayer in the room calls out, but there are others in the pods. Those not yet infected, not yet elithid. Terrified. The device is open to your tadpole's command.
Geich machinery. Cold as the sea of night, alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes, close your mind. No time to waste.
Ready for another round? Knees high.
This feels good. Feel that apple. Eliminate.
Enough! My mind is my own!
On the move.
Oh my word. Aye, aye.
Can you feel death's cold grip? On the hunt.
On my way.
My path be true.
Let's cook with fire, baby. In position.
Time for a cull.
These boots have seen everything.
Taste my fury.
Watch this.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. owe you an explanation. Much more. The others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. I would be a pat, and all the while, by the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. Until I realized what I'd done. Perhaps I fought. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But Ketherich is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. Go, my friend.
Anything of use? At the ready.
Hell, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. Ketherich, if there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of. Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. Go, my friend. Please.
Better not be cursed.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles.
No tadpoles in this
Unusual.
brine pool.
Harvesting all
devil
the
you know,
larvae
I
indicates they are
suppose.
getting ready for
As
something
tadpoles go,
big.
this is quite the specimen.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came! Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing. Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers' fulfillment of relate. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
You're a disgusting little shit. You know that, Mizora.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Not going to happen, but I do like yours. Right. I'm out of here. I need a... But don't you fret. If you survive this place. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real.
Moving ahead. Seems simple enough.
We must be ready to confront the Elder Brain. One presides over every...
And what does this old brain look like?
A hovering mass of grey matter, sprouted with lethal tentacles and oozing cerebros...
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you! I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away.
Poor stupid thing. Why is it even here? I thought we said... Oh, adorable. I did miss it. Its simplicity, its fear, its thrashing its own head against its pod, cracking its skull again, and you talk! And you are aware... Oh, but what an arresting...
You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want... You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites. I remember finding you close to death. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough. I kept you as mine, until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels, and got lost in your insides. I was not behind it. I do not know. Truthfully, I'm not surprised. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is yours again. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterward. Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiment.
Make way!
Smell blood. Close ranks.
Can't even catch my breath. With haste.
Toast a goblet of your blood after you're dead.
Victory awaits.
Fuck yes.
She is but the hack doctor who half-pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source. In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger. The corpse remains silent.
Very well.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below. Discern, faithful. We depart.
What's hiding here?
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
I'll give it a shot.
assemble.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Descend. Prepare.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place? Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Evacuate.
Mine too. It senses something down there. Something big.
No longer a background murmur, the presence in your mind built.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind.
You said it was under control. You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough, but what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherek. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherek, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thor!
testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketterick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way!
Don't waste a step.
If this isn't important.
Does this count as adventuring? Breathe deep and move.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. But the lure of one's destiny is... Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Skva! Thorm can't die while Nightsong's still caged.
Something smells tasty. Move unseen.
Survival is all that matters. Swift as my feet can carry me.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
I am the haunt of mortal
Skva!
Fury. I am death.
I got this.
Incoming.
This.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
To keep going.
I'm heating up.
me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is dead! The wretch! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body. Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. You have my sword, my fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire. The crown's and it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketherek was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three. Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn an order the Death Gods chose. We must wrest control of the brain from the... Our chances of success are slim. I will be your shield, and when the chance comes to strike, you must...